following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
It's now time for the boys basketball game here in WTNS. Tonight's game is New Philly at Riverview. Let's now send it to Chris Wallace and Steve Corries.
Thank you very much, Gianna, and hello, everyone. I'm Steve Corries along with Chris Wallace, and we're at Luther Stover Gymnasium. Our first broadcast of the basketball season will find New Philadelphia. They come in with a record of 1-0 up against Riverview. This will be their first contest. We'll be back with Coach's Corner in the pregame. This is high school basketball on WTNS, Coshocton.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
My guest on Coach's Corner, Dale Jennings, the head coach of the Riverview Bears. And Coach, I tell you what, the first thing I wanted to talk about is about the preseason. Kind of go through it. I know you've had issues and good issues because your soccer team won the state and people were late getting out. But all in all, how'd things go?
We had a kind of a slow start because like most of my top 10 are soccer players, which is a great thing. Coach Andrews said they were going to get to state in the summer, and they did. So congratulations on that. For a basketball perspective, it helps, but it does hurt some. We didn't get my starting 6 basically back until November 18th, and of those 6, one's not playing. We've had a couple of them banged up, missed some practice time. We haven't had a scrimmage, so this will be our first time playing against a high school team. But we put a new offense in. The kids seem to be getting it. We switched our man-to-man a little bit, and we got one zone in right now. So we wanted to be a press and run and gun team, but I might have to change that thought process here in the next week or two. But we'll see. I mean, we got my starting 5 are as athletic as anyone, and we have some guys that can play basketball. So we'll see what happens.
All right, let's talk a little bit about your team offensively and defensively. First, offensively, you said you've changed things up a little bit. What can you tell us? What have you gone to?
We're trying to go to basically a hybrid offense of a dribble drive and a screen away. So when you don't have something out of the drive, you got something to do besides standing around. We have some kids that can. Laird Williamson's really good at getting to the hole. If Parker Andrews gets back, he's good at getting to the hole. Hayden Walters, and we have some guys. I got a feeling we're going to see a lot of threes tonight, and we'll deal with that. If they're going in, I guess I'll live with it. If they're not, we'll have to work on that tomorrow at practice. But we have some guys that can shoot. It's just, do we have our shot down yet? I mean, we've had 10 practices, and I think of those 10 practices, I've only had my starting 5 at 4 of them. So
I'll tell you what, you sit there and you say conditioning is also an issue in my mind because it's a different sport. It's a sport, but it's a different sport, and more bursts in basketball.
Yeah, and we probably haven't conditioned as hard as we wanted to because soccer's a tough sport, and we've had a lot of these guys with knee and ankle and leg. They're tired. I mean, that's a rough, tough sport to play, contrary to what a lot of people think. And my guys they're kind of bullies on the soccer field. They play very physical soccer. And so we didn't really press the running as much as I would have probably if I had a whole month with them. We did a lot of ball handling running and shooting running. They seem to be in really good shape. but you don't know until you get out and you play in that game energy. It's it's completely different.
All right, defensively, you going to change anything up, or basically the same?
We tried to play a pack line last year. My JV played it better than my varsity. My varsity didn't really play it, so we kind of went to more of a denial pressure man-to-man. And we're going to run a 2-3, but we got a little twist to it this year, so I'll just save that one. Let the coaches scout us. If it works, if it don't work, then still got to make us scout us. Because it worked against our freshmen yesterday. What we'll do against Philly seniors, I don't know.
All right, last question, and you've already said that you're without Parker for the foreseeable future. How's the health of the ball club otherwise?
I think we're looking pretty good. Hayden Walters was out since last Tuesday or Monday. He did practice Monday, and we're having a sprained ankle. He looked pretty good. So I think we're healthy as we're going to be right now. So we just have to figure out who our bench is. We got a couple of young guys we're hoping to step up and Gavin Bamer and Cameron Fitch, 2 sophomores. They just never really played a lot of varsity, so that's why we got them playing a little JV tonight, so hopefully they don't get stuck with their deers and headlights and the headlights, deer headlights, whatever, I'm trying to say good. Yeah. And besides that, we're looking to go about 7 deep. I would like to say one thing, though. Like I said, we had one of our players who was going to be a key part of our team coming off the bench for us this year. He would have helped out with the depth of our JV, and we played probably 3/4 of the night varsity, if not 4, and that was Brody Johnson. I'd like to say hi to Brody. He was in an automobile accident last week, and I believe he's home now, recuperating. Got a long rehab, but he's a special kid. I love that kid to death, and I'm hoping he's doing well, and I hope he gets to watch the game tonight.
All right, we appreciate your time, and hey, good luck here this evening.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it.
The Inslee Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Inslee Agency at 622-1111.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
2025 will be here before we know it. Start the new year off right by enrolling in one of Buckeye Career Center's upcoming adult education courses. Earn your high school diploma and industry-recognized credentials for free through our adult diploma program. Upcoming ADP offerings include automotive engine repair, Ohio commercial pest control technician, drone license prep, welding, and manufacturing and warehousing associate. Also offering nail technician and plumbing in January. Call 330-339-2288 to enroll today.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. An MRV Siding Supply. With maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. The perfect blend of style and durability. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. No staining, no sealing, just stunning, hassle-free elegance. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Start your week right at the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Mondays mean half-price breakfast sandwiches, the perfect way to kick off your morning. And don't miss out on Wednesdays when all drinks, all sizes are half off. Craving something sweet? Try our donut of the month, plus pastries and donuts made fresh every day. We've also got a delicious lunch menu to keep you fueled all day long. Coshocton Coffee Connection, your go-to spot for great coffee, tasty treats, and unbeatable deals. We hope to see you soon.
Senior, 6-foot guard wearing number 3, Carson Crandall. A guard position is a 5'8 junior wearing number 4, Reed Wells. At another guard position is a 6'2 junior wearing number 24, Quinn Miller. At the forward position is a 6'2 sophomore wearing number 23, Lincoln Murphy. And the center position is a 6'6 junior wearing number 30, Aiden Mushrush. Now taking a look at the home team in tonight's contest, the Riverview Black Bears. We have a senior, a 6'1 senior wearing number 0, Laird Williamson. A 5'10 senior wearing number 2, Hayden Walters. A 6'4 junior wearing number 5, Carter Wesney. A 6' senior wearing number 11, Kale Summers. And a 6'5 junior wearing number 30, Leighton Massey.
Coaches in the game for Riverview, it's Dale Jennings. This is their first game of the season for New Philadelphia. It's Zach Ross. They come in with a 1-0 record as they defeated Zanesville a week ago in their opening game. And both teams have hit the floor. We're just about ready to get underway on the opener. Massey will be jumping center against Quinn Miller. The ball is controlled by Riverview, and Hayden Walters has it, and we're underway from Riverview. Walters works to the right side. Now he's doubled up. Still looking. Now gets it over in the corner to Summers. Summers with a basketball. Back out front. They'll reset the offense with Williamson. Laird Williamson out front dribbling. New Philly will play you tight. Penetrates. Skips it outside. Trying to penetrate is Walters. Backdoor cut. Dumps it down low. Ball's loose and turned over. And well, we have a jump ball. Let's wait and see. And it'll go to New Philly. The first turnover of the year goes to Riverview. Or should say goes against Riverview. So with the basketball being New Philadelphia, running the point will be Reed Wells. He's one of the holdovers from a year ago from a good New Philadelphia team. Dribbles down, dribbles into the corner, hands it off out front to Crandall. Crandall back out to Wells. Get pass out. There's going to be a 3-ball from the wing. High off the rim, no good. Rebound on the deck. Comes down to Williamson. Shot was missed by Lincoln Murphy. So with the basketball out front is going to be Riverview, and Williamson will have it. Williamson dribbles towards the right wing, picks up his dribble, looks for a backdoor cut, now trying to find somebody, and it gets to Kale Summers. Summers off the dribble, tries to spin inside, skip pass is thrown away, turnover number 2. Here comes New Philadelphia with the basketball, Wells. Wells kicks it into the corner. With the ball is Crandall, penetrates, throws up a shot, misses it, but he's going to be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot a couple.
Nice job by Crandall getting to the basket, drawing the contact.
So he'll shoot 2. No score in the game. 6:45 to play here in the opening quarter. Carson Crandall. His first throws. The lefty drops it through. First point of the night goes to Carson Crandall. 1-0 New Philadelphia. Crandall. Couple bounces. Second throw up. Also good. So first 2 points to New Philly. They lead 2-0. Full court pressure. Still looking. Still they throw it deep, and ball's tipped and stolen away. Another turnover. Crandall with the basketball. Dumps it down in low, and ball scramble for it. Gives it out front to Miller. Miller inside, puts the shot up. It's good, and he's going to be fouled. So getting that basket will be Quinn Miller, his first hoop of the night. He'll go at the line for a 3-point play opportunity. I think Leighton Massey picks up the personal foul. So second foul on as a team on Riverview, and New Philly with a 4-0 lead. Lefty's free throw on the rim and in. So Miller now with 3 points, and it's 5-0. Full court pressure. Williamson back to Walters. Walters dribbles the right side, doubled, gets it over to Williamson, back to Walters. Walters can shoot it, steps into a triple. That's going to be no good. Ball bat around, comes up to Massey, and he puts it in. Leighton Massey with the offensive rebound putback makes it 5-2, and here quickly coming the other way is Reed Wells. Wells will run the offense out front. Works left side with the basketball is going to be Miller. Miller still dribbled, but hand being guarded closely by Wesney. Now he picks it up, gives it over to the left side. Backing it out and resets will be Carson Crandall. Crandall left side, dribbles to the right. Now penetration inside, dumps it out. There's what thought about the 3, kicks it back out front. They'll just reset with Reed Wells. 5:45 to play here in the opening quarter. 5-2 New Philly out in front. And with the basketball, right side it goes to Crandall. Crandall tried to get it down low, is deflected out of bounds. Ball remains with New Philly. Checking in will be Isaac Roman Wiley. And coming out will be Aiden Mushrush for New Philadelphia. They dump it inside to Wells, dumps it down low, wide open. He missed a layup. Got his own rebound, still on the deck, comes up with it. Penetrates, steps through, and scores. Basket to Quinn Miller. Miller with a basket. Murphy missed the wide open shot inside. Now just quickly the other way, and that's going to be a turnover for Riverview. Got a little out of control. Turnover number 4 for the Bears. And with the basketball is New Philly leading 7-2 with 5:20 to play here in the opening quarter. Slowly bringing it across this time will be Reed Wells. He runs the offense for New Philly. Top of the key with the basketball is Murphy. Murphy dribbles right wing. 3-ball set up from deep. That's going to be off the rim, no good by Crandall. Ball is scrambled, comes up to Williamson. Williamson trying to step through, skip pass over in the corner to Walters. He puts up a shot. That's going to be no good. Rebound comes down to New Phillies. To Murphy. Murphy quickly the other way. They go on the break, missed the layup. And ball's out of bounds to, it's going to stay with New Philly. Shot was missed by Roman Wiley. 7-2, and New Philly has it underneath the basket. Goes all the way out front to Wells. Wells, skip pass into the corner, stops, little jumper blocked by Massey, but ball comes up. Comes right back to Crandall. We missed the shot. That shot's short, no good. Once again, inside, putting it up and in is going to be Quinn Miller. Miller was 7 here in the first quarter. And it's now 9-2 offensive rebound. And slowly bringing it across is going to be, and dribbling it off his foot is going to be Riverview's Carter Wesney. So another turnover, be their 5th. And Riverview wants to talk about it, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center now has 2 new walk-in clinic locations in Warsaw and Newcomerstown. Our providers can get you back on the road to recovery with a quick walk-in visit with no appointment necessary. Experience the ease of taking care of your health on your own schedule by visiting one of the conveniently located walk-in clinics in Warsaw or Newcomerstown. For more information, visit CoshoctonHospital.org. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. 9-2, New Philadelphia out in front, and they have the basketball. Across the timelines, Quinn Miller works right side, batted away by Williamson. Good hustling play. I better be awake myself.
You better get those hands uncrossed. About took a shot to the face. I did that a few times last year.
So with the basketball, Reed Wells, he'll walk it across. Hands it to the key to Murphy. Murphy back to Wells. Wells looking, now resets the offense all the way into the corner to Crandall. He puts a 3-ball up and buries it. Carson Crandall with 5 points here in the first quarter. 12-2, New Philadelphia with a 10-point lead with 3:50 to play in the opening quarter. Quickly the other way, Summers. Summers is cut off, double team, now in trouble. Gets it off to Massey. Massey puts it on the deck, loses control. Ball's loose, and we've got a jump ball. Ball should remain with Riverview. And it'll be the Bears with the basketball, down 10.
Hey, back to 11, back to the end.
Checking back in will be Aiden Mushrush. And checking out will be Lincoln Murphy for New Philadelphia. Summers will be the inbounder. Mushrush, it's first game. Well, they don't have an excuse. This is their second game. They just came, just like practice, just came off the bench and went right on out. Now we're ready to go. Dumps it down, cornering to Walters. Walters penetrates, throws up a shot, no good. Ball's loose and out of bounds off of Massey, so the ball will go over to New Philadelphia. Getting ready to check in will be Cam Fitch, number 15. Massey will take a break. So slowly bringing it across will be Reed Wells. Wells works left side with the basketball. Roman Wiley gives it up to Wells, dumps it down in, wide open, laying it in, going the foul is going to be Aiden Mushrush. With that back, got that back cut. Good entry pass, and he lays it in. And foul is on Riverview. And the personal fouls goes against Carter Wesney. So Mushrush will try to convert the three-point play. That's no good, but rebound comes to Wesney. Wesney ahead, it goes to Summers. Summers into the corner, penetrating Walters, skips it out. Williamson steps into a three, misses it, following up and scoring the basket is going to be Fitch. So he gets his first back. Cam Fitch gets his first hoop, makes it now 14-4 with 3 minutes to go, and that's going to be a turnover for New Philadelphia. Good deflection off the leg of New Philly player, and Riverview has it. Full court pressure by New Philly. They lead by 10, 14-4. Massey's in, and Wesney will take a break. Summers with the basketball. Backs it out, and he'll try to bring it across. Now looks they're going to double team, and out of front goes into the corner. Riverview with the ball. Back out front it goes to Williamson. Williamson dumps inside to Massey. Massey, little runner in the lane. That's going to be no good. Rebound Mushrush. He's going to bring it himself. Now he'll back it up and hands it off to Wells. Wells penetrates, skips a beautiful pass down low, and they lay it in. Roman Wiley gets the basket. Makes it 16-4, 2:30 to play in the opening quarter. Williamson doubled. Now they get it out front. Ball is batted away, but run down to Summers. Summers back out front. Williamson stops. Little jumper on the rim. That's no good. Rebound quickly comes down to New Philadelphia, and they've got numbers. Skips it over to the corner. There's a three ball from deep. That's going to be no good by Crandall. And rebound comes down to Williamson. Williamson will bring it himself as we approach 2 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. Williamson out front, dumps it at the post area and Summers missed the three. And that quickly comes New Philadelphia. Rebounding ball as well. Stepping in is going to be a jumper from the wing, and knocking it down is going to be a three ball for Reed Wells. 19-4 with 1:44 to play here in the opening quarter. Summers penetrates. Looks out and gets back out front, and Walters has it. Hayden Walters off the dribble. Hands it out front to Williamson. Almost traveled. New Philly will play that tough man-to-man defense. And that's going to be on Wells. Could have gone the other way, depending on the angle you looked at that one.
Yeah, I tell you, New Philly doing a great job of in-your-face defense, and that can get frustrating there. And looked like he was just going to kind of run right through him, but called the defensive foul.
Mark Proctor getting in for New Philadelphia. Looking, they dump it to Massey. Massey puts up the shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Murphy. Murphy head himself, stops the foul line, skips it over to Wells again. He's going to put up a shot, and he hits it again. Reed Wells back-to-back triples, makes it 22-4 here with 1:10 to play in the opening quarter. Williamson slowly brings it across the timeline. Now penetrates all the way to the hoop, lowers that shoulder, puts the shot up and in. Got his first basket. Wayward Williamson with the first hoop, makes it now 22-6. Quickly wide open triple on the way. That's going to be an air ball long, and it'll be over to Riverview. T.R. Harriman misses that shot. Getting in for Riverview will be Bamer. Gavin Bamer with trailing 22-6, 48 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Williamson this time slowly bringing it across the timeline. Williamson right side, Massey. Leighton Massey out front it goes. Wesney trying to penetrate all the way to the hoop. Little fadeaway jumper, hits the front of the rim, no good. Bamer got the rebound and got it outside. Back to Wesney. Now he gives it up to Williamson. Left side it goes to Walters. Walters behind his back trying to get all the way to the hoop. He's in trouble, but we got a hold on. Looks like it's going to be on Mark Proctor, number 32. He'll pick up the personal foul. With 20 seconds to play in the opening quarter, it'll be New Philadelphia ball on the baseline. Getting Mushrush getting back in, and Crandall will take a break. Proctor will take a break. Gets it out front. With the basketball, Williamson. Williamson backs it out. 14 seconds. Off the dribble, trying to get all the way. Little step back at the foul line. On the rim, no good. Ball batted around, and it's on the deck. Let's see what's going to be on. Going to be on number 30. That would be Mushrush, Aiden Mushrush. So that'd be their third team foul. 8 seconds. Walters will turn it in, or trigger it in. Goes all the way out front. with the basketball. Williamson down to 5. Williamson off the dribble. Still looking. Hands it off. Wesney just throws it up at the buzzer, and that's going to be no good. And we've played one quarter. So after one, it's New Philadelphia in front of Riverview 22-6. We'll be back. This is high school basketball, WTNS Coshocton.
Pearl Valley holiday gift boxes are a great gift for anyone, full of delicious, healthy foods at a reasonable price. With a variety of 8 boxes to choose from that can be shipped or picked up at Pearl, your friends and family will be delighted with your choice.
And remember, Gray says Pearl Valley cheese is a gift that does not collect dust. So make the Pearl Valley cheese a part of your gift giving this season.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9 Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10 Friday and Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school.
First quarter, 22-6. New Philadelphia out in front, and really well balanced. New Philadelphia had had 5 players score in that first quarter.
But did a great job really moving the ball offensively. I tell you, New Philly shooting the ball extremely well. I talked to Bill Morgan from the radio station down here, and he was telling me that New Philly got underway against Zanesville on Thanksgiving Eve, kind of a random night to play, but again, one game under their belt.
All right, underway. New Philadelphia has it coming out. And with the basketball out front is going to be Murphy. Murphy, couple dribbles in trouble, dumps it down low. Mush rush, kipping out, now back out front. Wide open triple, and that's knocks it down. That's Quinn Miller. He's into double figures with 10 points now, and that makes the score at 25-6. 19-point lead. Williamson beats pressure. Brings it all the way down, backs it out, goes left side to Wesney. Carter Wesney with a basketball, takes a couple dribbles to the right side, now trying to get all the way in, hands it out front. Laird Williamson penetrates all the way to the basket, loses control, and it'll stay with Riverview. Carson Crandall getting back in, also Isaac Roman Wiley for New Philadelphia. For Riverview, Hayden Walters will be checking back in. Looking, dumps it to Williamson. Williamson has it almost stripped, but now comes up with it and still looking for somebody to pass to. Dumps it to Massey. He has it blocked, and the rebound comes down to number 24, Quinn Miller. Miller quickly the other way. Wells hands it back out front. There's going to be a travel on Carson Crandall, so turnover number 2 for New Philadelphia. Walters is back, and Williamson will take a break. 25-6 the score here. Riverview trailing New Philadelphia. This is opening night for Riverview and game number 2 for Philly with the basketball. Wesney tries to get to the basket, loses control, but I think there's going to be a foul. And it will, and looks like number 23, Lincoln Murphy, will pick up the foul. His first, team's first, that's right. I keep forgetting to reset all the fouls here. So with the basketball is Massey. Out front it goes to Walters. Thought about it. Penetrates. Trying to get to the basket. Pulls up a shot. This time he gets it to go. First basket of the night for Hayden Walters. Makes it 25-8. Out front's Reed Wells. Wells left side. Hands it off. Works in the corner. Almost stolen away. Gets now wide open triple on the way. This time it's no good. Ball on the deck and rebounded by Bamer. Bamer gets it out to Summers. Summers backs it out and resets for the Bears. Summers off the dribble, has it stripped and stolen away. Heading is Murphy. Murphy up fake, gets man in the air, missed the shot. And rebound comes down to Walters. Ahead it goes to Bamer. Bamer put it up, missed the layup. Ball's loose and Wells has it. And Riverview players down. Foul will be on Reed Wells. And Bamer gets up slowly. Looks to be okay as he comes out. The Riverview will have it underneath the hoop. Carter Wesney also taking a break. Looking, still looking, goes all the way out front. Walters gives it to Williamson. Williamson looking down into the corner to Fitch. Now they work it around the corner. Has ball stripped and stolen away. Heading the other way is Harriman. He just lays it up and in. T.R. Harriman gets his first basket of the night. Makes it now 27-8. Turnover for Riverview, their 7th. Williamson has it for the Bears. Crosses the timeline out near the top of the circle. Goes all the way on left side to Summers. Thought about it. Now backs it out. Kicks it over to Williamson. Williamson looking for cutters. Now takes it all the way inside himself. Still trying to fight his way in. Has it stripped and stolen away by Crandall. Crandall coming the other way with it. Stops. Skip pass over. Penetrate inside. A little spin move. Gets it off. Putting up a strong shot inside. Missing it. Getting his own rebound back up. Missing it again was Roman Wiley. And he picks up a foul. So he missed a couple shots and picked up a personal foul, but got a couple rebounds as well. 27-8. Riverview has the ball, trailing by 19 with 5:12 to play in the first half. Summers trying to get it in and turns it over, dumps it down wide open. Little up fake, now skips it out. There's a 3-ball from the wing and right through for Lincoln Murphy, his first hoop of the night. 30-8. With the basketball, Williamson. Williamson lets traffic clear. Laird Williamson slowly bring it across. Under 5 to play here in the opening half. Almost stolen away, but now they get it over to Summers. High on the left side. Now he clears traffic. Hands it off to Walters from deep. Now he penetrates, tries to get inside, and there's going to be a foul on New Philadelphia, and that'll be number 14, T.R. Harriman, picking up the foul. Third team foul, and it'll be out of bounds underneath the hoop. Wesney's coming back in, and Massey will take a break. They get it in to Wesney. Wesney out top it goes, working into the corner. Getting a shot away. Walters no good, and rebound comes down to Murphy. Murphy in trouble, but skips the paths over to Harriman. Harriman brings it across, crosses over, takes it all the way to the hoop, loses control, and he'll turn it over. Third turnover for New Philadelphia. And we've got a whistle, and it looks like we've got a full timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. An MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. The perfect blend of style and durability. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. No staining, no sealing, just stunning, hassle-free elegance. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
About halfway through the second quarter, the Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Pressure has been a big issue here in this first half. Riverview has turned it over 9 times compared to 3 for New Philly.
Absolutely. That full court pressure, number one, has caused a few problems for Riverview here, but just their man-to-man defense. Boy, I tell you, they've been playing that for 25-plus years. That, you come across the half court, buddy, they're going to be in the passing lanes, and they're going to be up in your grill. So kind of have to get used to that, and Philly just plays great, tough defense and very physical as well.
All right, it'll be Riverview basketball. 4:22 to play here in the quarter. Get it in, Carter Wesney. Wesney gives it back to Williamson. Williamson slowly across the timeline, goes right side. Fitch has the basketball, looking, dumps it down low, almost stolen away, but Wesney has it, gives it to Walters. Gets his feet set, knocks down the triple. Hayden Walters, when he get those feet set, he can shoot the basketball, and he knocks down the triple. 30-11 the score now. Now quickly the other way is New Philadelphia, and doing the same is Quinn Miller. Miller knocks down his second triple of the quarter. 33-11 with 3:45 to play. Walters trying to take it in now, backs it out, gets it out front. Fitch looking for somebody. Now puts it on the deck, dribbles to the left side. Now back up and almost carried it. Ball's deflected And coming up with it's Williamson. Williamson, skip pass into the corner, and Summers gets a shot away. It hits up on the guide wire, and it'll go over to New Philly. Leighton Massey gets back in. Cam Fitch will take a break. Be New Philadelphia basketball with 3:25 to play here in the opening half. 33-11. New Philadelphia in front. With the basketball, number 24, Quinn Miller. Miller, good shooter, picks up his dribble. Now in trouble, but gets it off to Harriman. Harriman back out front to Wells. Taking penetration into Mush Rush. He puts it on the rim, missed the shot. Ball is rebounded by Massey. Leighton Massey clears the deck and gets it over to Carter Wesney. Wesney right side, has the ball stripped and almost stolen away. Ball will be over to... We'll stay with Riverview. I've been on the far sideline. 2:59 to play here in the opening half. Gives the basketball into Hayden Walters. Walters left side it goes to Williamson, just taking his time, looking for cutters. Guarded by Wells. Now he tries to go behind his back, has it stripped and stolen away by Reed Wells. Wells takes it himself, dumps it out front. Harriman, the foul lane, picks it up, dumps it down low, and turns it over. Turnover number 4. And with the basketball is going to be Walters. Walters out front, resets. Hayden Walters dribbles the left side, now picks up his dribble, skip pass all the way across to Wesney, who steps back for a 3. That's going to be no good, and rebound comes to Harriman. Harriman dribbles with numbers, puts it up, and draws the foul. T.R. Harriman will go at the line to shoot 2. Hayden Walters picks up the personal foul. Used to be the first team foul, but it's a shooting foul, so he'll go at the line.
This will be Harriman's first trip to the free throw line tonight.
2 points in the ball game. His free throw, back iron, no good. Checking back in will be Lincoln Murphy. Also getting back, Reed Wells. Harriman will try to split the pair, and he does. T.R. Harriman with 3 points, 34-11. 2:08 to play here in the opening half. Williamson has it on the right side. Now takes it in, little run. No, skip pass out to wide open Summers. Cale Summers shot back iron, no good. Big rebound inside. Missed the shot, though, and Mush Rush grabs the rebound. And missing that shot was Massey. And who they calling the foul on? Going to be on Leighton Massey. Team second. It'll be a side out of bounds with 1:51 to play here in the opening half. Gavin Bamer off the bench. He'll be checking in here momentarily. Second foul on Leighton Massey. Wells has the basketball. Goes left side. Trying to get inside Wells. Now penetrates. Skip pass out to Herman. Harriman, little floater in and out, no good. And rebound Massey. Massey skips the pass over to Williamson. Laird Williamson off the dribble. Now backs it out and resets for Riverview. Now penetrates, has the ball stripped and stolen away by Harriman. Harriman goes out, waits, now dumps it off and turns it over. Harriman with a turnover. Summers gives it up, laying it in. This time is Williamson for Riverview. Laird Williamson gets the basket, his second. He has 4 points. 34-13, and picking up the foul will be Carter Wesney. Fitch is in, Bamer's in. Williamson out. And somebody else out. Probably Leighton Massey, and that is he's coming out. So New Philly has it on the baseline. They'll reset with just under a minute to go. Ball stripped and stolen away is Wesney, and he goes up and lays it in. Good steal by Carter Wesney. Gets his first basket of the night. Cuts the gap to 34-15 with 44 seconds to play. Out front with the basketball. New Philly just taking their time. Hands it off to Miller. Quinn Miller off the dribble, skips it back out, and they give it up to Reed Wells. Wells, he runs the point. There he penetrates, backs it out, and resets with 21 seconds. Gives the basketball up to Murphy. Murphy back to Wells, just working left side. Then Quinn Miller back to Wells. Down to 12 seconds. With the basketball, Reed Wells, under 10. Gives it up, dumps it to Wells. He's going to take a shot, has it blocked by Bamer. Ahead it goes to Bamer. He lets it go. At the buzzer, no good, and we've played one half of basketball, and New Philadelphia out in front of Riverview by a score of 34-15. We'll be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS, Coshocton.
McWayne.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. An MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. The perfect blend of style and durability. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. No staining, no sealing, just stunning, hassle-free elegance. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
McWayne Ductile is proud of all students in their academic pursuits. Whether through sports, the arts, or in the classroom, it's important for students to be challenged and to achieve success as they gain real-life experiences. Students who learn the value of goal setting and working with others will be more prepared for their next chapter in life. McWayne Ductile is pleased to be part of this community and is proud to help sponsor this broadcast.
Coshocton Opportunity School is a credit recovery dropout prevention high school that started in 2006. In 2023-24, the Opportunity School had a 4-year graduation rate of 87.9% and earned the state report card rating of exceed standards in all areas of graduation. They offer the state-required core curriculum, a career-based instruction program, and several electives including art, life skills, parenting, and relationship building. If you are interested in applying, please call 740-622-3600.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Hi, I'm Kyle Hamilton from the Home Loan Savings Bank. At Home Loan, we have a full array of services to meet every one of your financial needs. Even though we're a community bank, we offer the same services as the larger banks. We believe there is no place like home. So when you walk through our doors, we will treat you like family. We offer a full array of deposit and loan products to meet your financial needs. You can rest knowing your experience will be comfortable just like home. So stop by and see the difference at the Home Loan Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Provides wealth and protection strategies for all your financial health. Call them at 740-622-3347 or visit them at 636 Chestnut Street in Coshocton. At halftime, it's New Philadelphia out in front of Riverview by a score of 34-15. Before we start that, we'll tell you that in the JV game, it was New Philadelphia winner over Riverview by a score of 66-14. New Philly took the early lead. They led 22-6 at the end of the first break and extended their lead to 34-15 at the half. Taking a look at some individual scoring in the ball game. First for New Philadelphia, they were led in scoring by Quinn Miller. Miller had 13 points in the ball game. He had a pair of threes. He had 3 two-point field goals and a free throw for his 13 points. Reed Wells had 6 points on a pair of 3-point field goals. Carson Crandall had 5 points on a 3 and free throw. Rounding out the scoring, Lincoln Murphy and T.R. Harriman had 3 points. Also getting a basket was Aiden Mushrush and Isaac Roman Wiley. That is the 34-point total for Philly. For Riverview, they had 5 people score, and the leading scorer was Hayden Walters. Walters had 5 points on a triple and a 2-point field goal. Laird Williamson had a pair of 2-point field goals. Leighton Massey, Carter Wesney, and Cam Fitch all had a basket for 2 points. That is the Riverview total of 15. Now with a look at the first half team numbers, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. As you mentioned, New Philly on top of Riverview at the half, 34-15. From three-point land, New Philly was 6 of 11, shooting 54%. Riverview was 1 of 10, shooting 10%. 2-point field goals, New Philly was 6 of 16, shooting 37%. Riverview was 6 of 15, shooting 40%. From the free throw line, New Philly was 4 of 6, shooting 66%. Riverview attempted 0 free throws. In the rebounding department, both teams had 15 rebounds in the first half, and turnovers. New Philly had 6, and Riverview had 11.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think there's a couple factors here when you really talk about this game tonight. New Philadelphia, as you mentioned during one of the breaks, is the fact that, they're going to come out and they're going to guard you. They're going to get up in you, and you're going to have to be able to handle the basketball and protect the basketball. On the flip side of that, Riverview has of the 5 starters, 4 of them are soccer guys and have only practiced for 2 weeks. So, they've got that to deal with, and the flow is going to take a little bit of time, and I think it's shown here in that first half.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. Just little things like going to check into the basketball game and not checking in the right spot, or going right into the game. So just some of those things that you get under your belt as the season goes on. So hard to fault them, as you mentioned. With state champion soccer and those boys a little bit late here. You look at the New Philly team. You've seen those guys, all basketball guys, and we saw a few of those last year in a few games. So they've really got a good season, a good start to the season with already getting their first game under the way last Wednesday night against a good Zanesville team as well, and they were victorious. But you get to see New Philly, just that defense. Everything kind of sparks from that defense, and you can tell with that 11 turnovers for Riverview, only 6 for New Philly, and a few of those New Philly turnovers kind of happened late there in that second quarter. So they did a great job of taking care of the basketball as well as their full court pressure. Really causing some turnovers, and I think that created some problems for Riverview. Still a few injuries for Riverview coming back from that soccer season, so they're not 100% yet, but seeing some good things out of the Bears.
Yeah, I'm going to be interested to see what he wants to try to accomplish here in the second half. I think just want to stay with really what you've been practicing. I think that sometimes it gets a little difficult for kids. They get behind and they want to rush everything. And I think in this situation, the biggest thing is let's stay with what we're trying to accomplish and see. Let's try to get better. And the really wins and losses this early, not that significant. Especially one thing good about high school basketball, everybody's in the tournament, so you don't have to worry about that.
Absolutely. Just trying to get the season underway. They've got the camaraderie from a lot of these guys on that state soccer team, and you see a bunch of smiles on the guys' faces, so you can tell it's early in the season. They're not too unhappy. They're just need to just focus on what they're doing. And again, New Philly, a much bigger division school, and kind of come from that east side playing the Dovers and things like that. So keep doing what they're doing as the Bears, and see what will happen here in the second half. Maybe they might start some full court pressure, although conditioning could be a problem here as we started. As anytime you get started on the football or the basketball season, conditioning always an issue. But Bears doing a lot of good things, and look forward to seeing them gel a little bit more together as the season continues.
Halftime, New Philly leads Riverview 34-15. Bradford Financial Group is proud to sponsor tonight's halftime report. Bradford Financial Group provides wealth and protection strategies for all your financial health. Call them at 740-622-3347 or visit them at 636 Chestnut Street in Coshocton. We'll be back and get the second half started. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
American National, we know unexpected things can happen. But with the right farm coverage, you can rest easy knowing life's disruptions don't have to change your routine. My name is John Iannello, your local American National agent, protecting farmers in the Coshocton and surrounding areas when the unexpected happens isn't just a profession, it's my passion. Let me be your insurance ally. Call me John Iannello at 740-295-9460. Terms, conditions, and eligibility requirements will apply. American National Property and Casualty Company, Springfield, Missouri.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. An MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. The perfect blend of style and durability. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. No staining, no sealing, just stunning, hassle-free elegance. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
What our schedule looks like for the remainder of the week. We'll have a game Friday night. It'll be our first look at Coshocton. They'll be hosting Philo, and they'll be playing. And then on Saturday night, we'll see Newcomerstown and Coshocton. That game will be at Newcomerstown. So that's the schedule for WTNS and the Claxon Communication Gang as we move forward in this season. Both teams have hit the floor, and we're just about ready to resume play. It looks like Riverview will have it coming out. Trailing by 19 here, 34-15. Cale Summers will enter, and now we're underway with the basketball. It's going to be Hayden Walters. Now he gives it up to Williamson. Williamson out front, right in front of us, got away with a walk. Now they go inside, trying to post up. Wesney misses a shot. Rebound on the deck, and it'll go to New Philadelphia. And we're underway with the basketball. Carson Crandall. Crandall brings it across the timeline, works left side, hands it up to Wells. Back over to goes to Murphy. Murphy back out front to Wells. Wells hands it off. Now just running a little outside weave at this time. Back and forth, now into the corner. And they turn it over right off the get-go. Unforced error, turnover number 7 for New Philadelphia. So Riverview has it. 7:22 to play here in the third. Those are the kind of drive that coach crazy, the unforced stuff. So Williamson gets it into Massey. Massey hands it back to Williamson. He'll back it out and reset. Williamson off the dribble left side. Puts it down, now looking. Now gets it out to Leighton Massey. Massey top of the key, dumps it down low to Wesney. Trying to post him low, he's doubled. Little fadeaway jumper, short no good. Ball on the deck. Ball scrambled around. And right now Riverview the aggressor. And New Philadelphia kind of standing around a little bit here. And picking up that personal foul is New Philadelphia. And wait a minute, that's on Riverview.
Oh.
That was on Carter Wesney. I thought it was on Philly. But
give him the rebound as he hustled after his rebound.
Yeah, so that's his third personal foul. Now New Philly has it. 6:58 to play here in the third. 34-15. No one scored yet. Out front, back gives it up to number 24. That's Quinn Miller. Miller has it. And then just playing catch with Wells. Wells right side, dumps it down in the low block area to Mush Rush. Now he skips it out to Wells out front. Just working the perimeter. And Mushrush is 3 seconds in the lane, so ball goes over to Riverview. So a couple quick turnovers for New Philly here to start the second half. And 34-15, 6:32 to play in the third. Working with the basketball left side is Wesney. Wesney out front to Summers, steps back and lets a long triple go and buries it. So a nice 3-ball that time by Cale Summers, gets his first hoop of the night. Working on the right side is going to be Miller. Skip past the left side, just taking their time. Out front. Wide open, going to be a 3-ball, and that's going to be good. Hitting that shot, Carson Crandall gets his He has 8 points, and it's 37-18. Here comes Williamson for Riverview. Dribbling out front, now trying to penetrate inside. Gives it up to Massey. Skip pass, throws it away. Turnover. Heading the other way with the basketball is going to be, and that's going to be no good. It's going to be an offensive foul on number 24, Quinn Miller. Good job defensively by Riverview. Turnover number 9 for New Philadelphia compared to 12 for Riverview. So the Bears have it. Trailing 37-18 now. New Philadelphia token pressure. They back it out. Williamson across the timeline. Works the right side. Backs it out. Gives it to Massey. Massey tries to penetrate. Skip pass over to Summers. Summers. Back it goes to Wesney. Wesney penetrates all the way to the hoop. Dumps it over to Massey. He's going to take a little shot from the wing. That's going to be no good. Rebound comes down to Roman Wiley. And we've got a foul on Wesney, and that's his 4th. And it's going to be Cam Fitch going to be getting in, as Wesney will have to sit down with those 4 personal fouls. 5:16 to play in the third period. It's 37-18. New Philly in front with the basketballs. Reed Wells. Wells, left side it goes to Miller. Back out front, just quickly working the perimeter. This time there's a 3 ball, and that's going to be right through for Quinn Miller. He's got 16 points. It's his 3rd triple of the night. 40-18. Quickly the other way is Riverview. Fitch has it. Now trying to get baseline. He's cut off and almost taken away. Gives it up. Massey thought about it. Gives it up to Walters. Stepping through with the pass into the corner. Ball hits the side of the backboard by Summers. Diving towards Massey, and getting on it was Leighton. Massey got the ball, and Riverview got a quick timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. Scores 40-18, New Philly in front. 4:39 to play here in the third quarter. The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. A lot of turnovers here in the third quarter. Both teams a little sluggish getting started.
Yeah, Riverview really coming out as the aggressor, as you mentioned earlier. They only have 1 turnover here in this third quarter. New Philly came out with 3 quick turnovers. I'd say Leighton Massey with that offensive rebound as he was diving for that one. That gives him 3 offensive rebounds plus 2 defensive rebounds. 5 total rebounds in 2.5 quarters here. Doing a great job on the boards and taking some punishment down there too. It's a pretty aggressive ball game.
All right, it'll be inbound pass to Wesney. Gives it up to Walters. His shot's going to be off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Wells. Wells brings it across the timeline. Now skip pass over, trying to get all the way in. Harriman. He picks it up to Wells. Out front, now in the corner, wide open. 3 ball is going to be no good for Reed Wells, and rebound to Massey. Massey gives it up to Summers. Summers hits Williamson. He's guarded out near the side, top of the key on the right side. Now Hayden Walters dumps it down low to Massey. Strong, and he draws a 2-shot foul. Good move to the hoop by Leighton Massey, and he'll shoot a pair.
There's a great look in the low post area too, Massey, and I tell you what, I'd be looking at that just about every time. Massey does a great job of posting up and then drawing the contact.
So he'll shoot a pair. Has 2 points in the ball game. First throw on the way, right through for Massey. That's 3 points in the game. 40-19, or 40-19, that's correct. We'll try to add the second. Bamer's off the bench. His throw, that time back iron, no good. Ball is loose on the floor, and Williamson comes away with it. Gives it up to Walter. Nice fake. He's going to take a 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound comes down to Harriman. Harriman in trouble. Now double teamed, and they get a timeout. Wait a minute. Let's wait and see here.
Looks like they are going to give him the timeout.
Yep, I'm just waiting to see what that's what's going to be the call. It's going to be a timeout. So let's see what it is. It'll be a 30-second timeout. So once again, we'll break away and be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
3:51 to play here in the third quarter. 40-19 our score. It'll be New Philadelphia ball on the far sideline. With the basketball is Reed Wells. Wells double team, gets it across to Harriman. Now Harriman gets it across, and he's going to be bumped and fouled by Williamson. That'll be the third foul. And it will be New Philly triggering in right in front of the scorer's table. Now they're drifting down towards the New Philadelphia bench. Trying to get it in, still not in. Now they get it in, penetration. There's going to be a wide open look for 3, and that's going to be right through for number 23, Lincoln Murphy. He has a pair of threes tonight, has 6 points. Makes it 43-19, and picking up the personal foul will be T.R. Harriman. Harriman picks up the foul. He'll come out, and checking back will be Carson Crandall. Be Harriman's 4th foul.
Skinny.
So Riverview will trigger in. And Massey's off the bench, and he'll get in for Bamer. With 3:34 to play here in the third quarter. 43-19 the score. Massey hands it back to Williamson. Williamson dribbling out front. Now left side it goes to Walters. Walters trying to penetrate inside. Stops, throws up a shot. Short, no good. Rebound comes down to Reed Wells. Wells brings it himself. Right down the lane now. Skip pass over. Thought about it and throws it away. Turning it over was Crandall. Williamson heading, steps through, puts up the shot and in. Laird Williamson with 6 points in the ball game. They're 43-21. Quickly the other way is New Philadelphia. Out front with the basketball. Double teams out front. Wells penetrates, hands it off. Nice dump down pass, but he couldn't handle it. And Wiley turns it over. Turnover number 11 for New Philadelphia. Good penetration and dish, but Roman Wiley wasn't ready, and he turns it over. So Riverview has it with 2:47 to play here in the third quarter. 43-21 the score. Riverview gets it's stolen away, dumps it into the corner. Wide open is a shot from the 3. Banked it in that time. It's Carson Crandall. I think he needed to call that one. 46-21. And with the basketball, Laird Williamson. 46-21. Williamson all the way, dumps it out and turns it over. Ahead of the pack is going to be Roman Wiley. Goes up, stops, in trouble, skips it out. Back it goes again. Crandall's going to try it again. This time air ball short, but rebounding is New Philly. Little jumper from the wing, and knocking it down is going to be number 23, Lincoln Murphy. He has 8 points. And it's 48-21 with 2:05 to play in the third. Williamson dribbles it across the timeline. Will be back off, and he takes the shot and hits the 3. Laird Williamson now with 9 points. Quickly the other way is going to be New Philly. Penetration inside, skip back. Out front, they work it around. Wills gets in there, little floater. Back iron no good. Ball batted around, and rebound comes to Bamer. Bamer gets it out and to Williamson. Laird Williamson will bring it across with 1:30 to play here in the third quarter. Williamson penetrates, skip pass all the way back out front to Walters. Walters trying to get inside. Gets to Fitch, and Fitch backs it out. Now he gives it up to Massey. Massey to Williamson. Laird Williamson dribbling out front. He'll take a long triple. That's going to be short, no good. Bamer rebounds it and gets the basket. Gavin Bamer gets his first basket off the miss, makes it 48-26. 1 minute exactly to play in the third. with a basketball. New Philadelphia, they give it up to Reed Wells. Wells dumps it left side, trying to get down into the low block area is Quinn Miller. He puts it up and draws the foul. And picking up that personal foul will be Gavin Bamer. So it'll be the fourth team foul, so New Philly will have it underneath the hoop. Williamson and Walters will take a break. Looking, throws it all the way outside with the ball, Reed Wells. Wells, now he'll back it out with 42 seconds. Gives it up to Miller. Miller out front, dribbles left side, hands it to Wells. Wells just holding it on his hip now and coming out to defend a little bit is going to be Fitch. Now they work it to the left side and back out, and they'll just take their time, run the clock down to 22 seconds. Now they give it up to Wells. The skip pass all the way across to nobody. Turnover for New Philly, their 12th. So getting back in will be Williamson and Walters. And it'll be Riverview basketball with 18 seconds to play here in the quarter. Williamson hands it off to Wesney, who checked back in. Wesney playing with 4 fouls. Carter Wesney gives it up left side to Summers. Summers has it with 6. Back out front to Walters. Walters penetrates all the way in, throws up a shot and got it to go. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So getting a basket at the buzzer was Hayden Walters. He has 7 points. It's now 48-28. We'll be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
2025 will be here before we know it. Start the new year off right by enrolling in one of Buckeye Career Center's upcoming adult education courses. Earn your high school diploma and industry-recognized credentials for free through our adult diploma program. Upcoming ADP offerings include automotive engine repair, Ohio commercial pest control technician, drone license prep, welding, and manufacturing and warehousing associate. Also offering nail technician and plumbing in January. Call 330-339-2288 to enroll today.
To go here in this basketball game. 48-28, a 20-point lead for New Philadelphia, and they'll have the ball when we resume play here in the fourth quarter. That quarter was won by New Philly 14-13, so Riverview playing much better here in the second half. With the basketball will be Reed Wells. Wells left side it goes. Hands it off, gets it back. Wells looking inside, now we'll reset the offense. With the basketball out front is Crandall, and we've got a reaching foul. And picking up that will be Laird Williamson. Williamson will get his third foul, and it'll be New Philadelphia basketball underneath the hoop. Or now maybe not. Looks like it's going to be on the sideline. This time in front of the Riverview bench. With the basketball out front, it's going to be Reed Wells. Wells with it. Goes left side. Hands it off to Murphy. Now he's in trouble. Gives the basketball up to Roman Wiley inside, puts it up strong and scores it. It's his second basket of the night. Isaac Roman Wiley with 4 points makes it 50-28. Carter Wesley slowly walks it across the timeline. Wesley crosses over behind his back, and we got a reach-in foul, and picking up that foul will be Quinn Miller. So Miller picks up his second personal foul. Carter Wesney will trigger. No, he won't. It'll be Cale Summers will trigger in right in front of us. Gets it up to Williamson. Williamson has it. Out front. Laird Williamson dribbling. Has the ball stripped and stolen away. Taking it down and putting it in and being fouled is going to be Carson Crandall. He picked Williamson's pocket. got the basket. He has 13 points. Williamson picks up the personal foul. That'll be his fourth. So that makes it 52-28. And Crandall will try to finish off the three-point play. Turnover number 15 for the Bears. Williamson will come out, and Fitch will get back in. Crandall knocks down the throw. He now has 14 points in the ball game. And it's 53-28. Carter Wesney brings it towards us here on the right side. Gives it up. The basketball is going to be Walters. Little fade away off the rim and got it to go in somehow. Aiden Walters now with 9 points in the game. 53-30 the score. Left side it goes. New Philadelphia dribbles out of the trap. Now gives it over with the basketball. Reed Wells. Now he dribbles out front. Hands it off to Miller. Miller skips it. Now got thought about the three. Penetration all the way to the rim and puts it up and in. Nice move to the hoop by Lincoln Murphy. And I think that guy coached football somewhere, Lincoln Riley. So that makes it now. He has in double figures with 10 points. It's 55-30 the score. Wesney has it and throws it away. Turnover for Riverview, their 16th. And it'll be over to New Philadelphia. New Philadelphia leading 55-30 with the basketball. Reed Wells. Wells trying to do a good job of noticing where the traps are. Now wide open three ball from the wing, and that's buried by number 23, Murphy. He has 13 in the game. And that's his third three of the night, 58-30. Out front it goes to Massey, and he is stripped and fouled. So the ball will go over to, will stay with Riverview underneath the hoop. Checking in for Riverview will be Brogan Shrimplin will get in. He wears number 4. Williamson up fakes, penetrates all the way to the hoop, and he draws a 2-shot foul. Laird Williamson has 9 points. He'll try to get into double figures. $58-30 the score. Williamson to shoot a couple. His first throw is good. Williamson into double figures with 10 points.
Williamson's first free throw of the ball game.
He'll try to hit the back end. And that's short, no good. Tipped up by Massey, but rebound comes down to Crandall. And he gives it out to Wells. And Reed Wells brings it across, died down the lane, thought about it, but now skips it outside. And the ball's deflected by Riverview. Ball remain with New Philadelphia on the far sideline. Get it into Wells. Wells will walk it across. Crosses over nicely, gets in the lane, skip pass over. Now they kick it out, and the ball really was going to Carson Crandall, but nobody decided to take it, so they have their 13th turnover. 58-31 our score with 5:25 to play in the basketball game. It's been all New Philadelphia here this evening. Wayward Williamson will bring it across. Williamson guarded out front by Crandall. Ball's deflected and stolen away by Crandall. Crandall takes himself, penetrates, goes all the way in and missed the shot, but following it up and getting fouled was Quinn Miller. Missed the shot. Wells missed the shot. Miller got the rebound. He'll shoot 2. Turnover for Riverview, their 17th of the night. And number 24, Quinn Miller with 16 points at the line. Make that 17. He leads the scoring for New Philadelphia.
Quinn Miller, 2 of 2 from the free throw line here tonight.
He'll try to hit them both. Well, they're going to let him shoot it again, I guess. Checking back in was Mark Proctor. Had a little bit of time. And first, no, they're going to. Let's see if they give him. They must be going to give him the free throw. They did. So Quinn Miller has 18 points in the ball game. 60-31.
Hey, just run the offense. Kale, you got the one. Stay in the one.
So with the basketballs, Riverview, and Cale Summers has it high on the right wing. Hands it off to Walters. Walters backs it out. He'll reset the offense. Gives it up to Williamson. Laird Williamson dribbles towards us on the right side. Now in trouble. Gives it up to Massey. Has it stripped, and he'll stay with the Riverview. Ball was deflected away by Proctor, but Riverview will maintain possession on the far sideline. 60-31 with 4:46 to play in the ball game. New Philadelphia in front. Cale Summers gets it in to Hayden Walters. Walters right side to Shrimplin. Shrimplin down in the corner, goes to Summers. Summers looks inside, now dribbles out to the top of the circle and resets. Picks up his dribble, now in trouble. Dumps it over to Williamson. Williamson backs it out and resets. Goes left side to Walters. Walters steps a long triple from deep. Back iron no good. This time rebound Reed Wells for New Philadelphia. Brings it himself. Skips it over the right side to Harriman, who checked back in. Back to Wells. Wells penetrates. Skips it into the corner. There's a three ball from the wing. That's going to be an air ball short by Crandall. Rebound Massey, and foul on New Philadelphia. Picking up that personal foul is Mark Proctor. So it'll be their fourth team foul. And checking out will be Crandall.
That last rebound marks 7 for Leighton Massey here in the ballgame.
So with the basketball is Riverview, and Williamson has it, gives it up to Massey. Skip pass across to Wesney. Carter Wesney with the ball, picks it up, hands it back over to Williamson, trying to get to the rim. He's cut off. Skip pass over to us, and it'll be a turnover for Riverview, their 18th of the night, and ball goes over to New Philadelphia. 60-31 the score. And looks like we've got a full timeout, so we'll break away for a moment and be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Start your week right at the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Mondays mean half-price breakfast sandwiches, the perfect way to kick off your morning. And don't miss out on Wednesdays when all drinks, all sizes are half off. Craving something sweet? Try our donut of the month. Plus pastries and donuts made fresh every day. We've also got a delicious lunch menu to keep you fueled all day long. Coshocton Coffee Connection, your go-to spot for great coffee, tasty treats, and unbeatable deals. We hope to see you soon.
New Philadelphia in front here. We're in the fourth quarter. And we'll tell you, the Warehouse Steak-N-Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak-N-Stein in Roscoe Village. So it'll be New Philadelphia basketball right in front of us, looks like. And it'll be T.R. Harriman being the trigger man. Gets it in to Reed Wells, and we're underway with 3:45 to play in the ball game. 60-31, New Philly leading. Looking inside, nobody there. Back out to Wells, working the left side. Harriman penetrates, dumps it nicely. Ball's blocked by Riverview. Comes up to Walters, and he gives it up to Laird Williamson. He now has 12 points in the game. Good defensive effort inside by Massey. Skip pass out to Harriman, penetrates all the way to the hoop. Skip pass out. There's another triple. That shot is going to be no good by Miller. Rebound, though, comes down to Proctor and gets it outside to Harriman all the way to the rim. Skip pass over again. There's another three ball from the wing. Missed again by Murphy. Ball's on the deck, goes out of bounds, and it'll be a Riverview ball. Gavin Bamer will check in, and Massey will come out. Landon Cochran's in the ball game for Riverview. And Reed Wells will come out. Checking in will be Aiden Matthews for New Philly. New Philly pretty much starting to get a bunch of their subs in as well for Riverview. Taking down, penetrating, missing the shots, Wesney. And the rebound comes down to number 23. And that would be Lincoln Murphy. And we've got Carter Wesney is staying down. rolls him over, and not sure what happened there. Might have twisted the ankle maybe when he came down.
Kind of grimaced in pain as soon as he went down, kind of grabbing at that knee.
So they're going to take a look at him. So, well, now they're coming. He's going to get him up. It's 60-33. He's not putting any pressure on it, that's for sure.
No, they're going to help him off the court.
That's not a good thing. It does look like it might be that ankle. We won't speculate on that, but he's going to come out with 2:48 to play in the ball game and trailing 60-33. So with the basketball will be New Philadelphia. And we're underway. T.R. Harriman will bring it across for New Philly. Hands it out front. They're just working the perimeter, trying to get baselines. Matthews, little pull-up shots, air ball. Bama rebounds, gets it out to Williamson. Williamson across the timeline to the center of the floor, working to the right. So now he's going to take it and throw up a runner. And they're going to get him for an offensive foul. And turnover number 19. Just lowered that shoulder, pushed off a bit. Getting back in will be Fitch. That'll be foul number 5 on Layward Williamson. He fouls out with 12 points in the ball game to lead the way for Riverview. So T.R. Harriman will bring it across with 2:25 to play. Crosses over, gets down, now runs into some size inside, and now penetration down low, and they turn it over. The back-to-back turnovers. One for Philly, one for Riverview. Well, wait a minute. They're going to say it was deflected, so still only the Riverview turnover. They dump it down in the low block area, putting the shot up and missing it inside. It was number 12. You have to get that.
Harper Mushrush.
That's Harper, the younger one, freshman. Harper Mushrush. Works in the corner. There's a 3-ball. That's going to be an air ball long by Fitch. And we got a foul, and I believe it's on Proctor.
Looks like they're going to be shooting free throws.
So at the free throw line will be Cale Summers. Summers in the ball game has a triple, 3 points. Nope, now they're going to send Gavin Bamer back into the line, which is who should be at the free throw line. So Bamer looking, he has 2 points in the game. His first throw on the rim and in. So Gavin Bamer with 3 points this evening. Summers is out. Also getting in is Parker Rieger for New Philadelphia. Bamer will try to hit both throws, and he does. Gavin Bamer with 4 points, 60-35. New Philadelphia with the basketball. Proctor has it, gives it out front, trying to get all the way to the rim, puts up a shot, and Bamer blocks it out of bounds, but he really blocked it out of bounds. Let's see if they must be getting for some body. So shooting 2 shots will be number 25, Mitch Miller.
I tell you, Bamer was about a foot and a half higher. He's got a laughing over there like, what did I do? I about jumped over the guy, for crying out loud.
First throw is back iron, no good. He'll try to split the pair with 1:45 to play in the ball game. And in and out, no good. Ball batted around. Rebound comes down to number 12, which is Harper Mushrush, and then he's fouled again by Bamer. Now that one was a foul.
Yeah.
First one, not so sure.
Well, Bamer down there at the block giggling, so.
So at the free throw line will be freshman Harper Mushrush, wears number 12. His first throw is front iron, no good. He'll try to split the pair. Gives it a couple bounces, and then this time he rolls it in, gets his first point of the evening. And it's 61-35 with 1:38 to play. Dribbling out front's Fitch. Still working all the way inside. Now it turns it over. The 20th turnover. Well, quickly the other way is going to be Matthews. Little fadeaway throw, and it's going to be a travel on Matthews. So that'd be the 14th turnover for New Philadelphia, compared to 20 for Riverview.
Bamer thought he fouled again. He was real curious about that one, but they called a travel, not a foul.
So with the basketball is Fitch. He'll bring it across the timeline with 1:15 to play. Picks up his dribble, now in trouble. And has it almost stolen away, and it'll be a foul on New Philadelphia. And picking up that personal foul will be Harper Mushrush. And shooting the 1-and-1 will be Landon Cochran. So Cochran will try to hit a pair. His first throw, back iron, no good. 1:09 to play, 61-35. New Philadelphia leading here on opening night for Riverview. Second throw on the way, no good. Ball bounces long, rebound comes down to Mushrush. Gives it ahead. Here comes New Philly heading the other way. 1 minute to play in the ball game. And dribbling it out front is going to be Parker Rieger. Just working, and works the perimeter. Now a three ball is going to be good by Mark Proctor. He hits a triple. Makes it 64-35. Riverview with the ball. Top of the circle. Stops. Cochran gives it up. Shrimplin hands it off, trying to get down the baseline was Fitch, and Cam Fitch is going to go to the line to shoot free throws. 2 free throws coming with 32 seconds to play.
This will be Fitch's first time to the free throw line tonight.
So Cam Fitch, he has 2 points in the ball game. His first throw's good. Fitch knocks down the free throw. Austin Pringle in. Mark Proctor, after burying that triple, he heads to the bench. To a round of applause from the home team, or the visiting team, I should say. Now here quickly cutting the other way is going to be Matthews. Matthews down quickly. Trying to penetrate inside, almost lost it, got it out. Little runner inside is going to be good. Getting that basket, number 25, Mitch Miller. Strong move to the hoop. Scores the hoop with 22 seconds to go. Makes it 66-36. He'll try to add the free throw. Free throws in and out, no good. Rebound to Riverview. Cochran gets the rebound. Gives it up. Fitch has it high out near the top of the circle with 15 seconds to go. Dribbling towards us on the right side. Still dribbling. Now backs it out. Looking. Picks it up. Gives it off. In trouble. Now they go downside. Steps back. Long triple on the way. It's going to be no good by Wyatt Stanton, and that's going to be the ball game. So New Philadelphia improves to 2-0 as they defeat Riverview here this evening by a score of 66-36. We'll be back and tell you about it. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center now has 2 new walk-in clinic locations in Warsaw and Newcomerstown. Our providers can get you back on the road to recovery with a quick walk-in visit with no appointment necessary. Experience the ease of taking care of your health on your own schedule by visiting one of the conveniently located walk-in clinics in Warsaw or Newcomerstown. For more information, visit CoshoctonHospital.org. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Pearl Valley Holiday Gift boxes are a great gift for anyone, full of delicious, healthy foods at a reasonable price. With a variety of 8 boxes to choose from that can be shipped or picked up at Pearl, your friends and family will be delighted with your choice.
And remember, Grace says Pearl Valley cheese is a gift that does not collect dust. So make the Po Valley cheese a part of your gift giving this season.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9 Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10 Friday and Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. An MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. The perfect blend of style and durability. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. No staining, no sealing, just stunning, hassle-free elegance. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
McWayne Ductile is proud of all students in their academic pursuits. Whether through sports, the arts, or in the classroom, it's important for students to be challenged and to achieve success as they gain real-life experiences. Students who learn the value of goal setting and working with others will be more prepared for their next chapter in life. McWayne Ductile is pleased to be part of this community and is proud to help sponsor this broadcast.
Coshocton Opportunity School is a credit recovery dropout prevention high school that started in 2006. In 2023-24, the Opportunity School had a 4-year graduation rate of 87.9% and earned the state report card rating of exceed standards in all areas of graduation. They offer the state-required core curriculum, a career-based instruction program, and several electives including art, life skills, parenting, and relationship building. If you are interested in applying, please call 740-622-3600.
It comes into Riverview and defeats the Bears by a score of 66-36. New Philadelphia had 3 players in double figures tonight, and they were led by Quinn Miller, who had 18 of those points. Miller had 3 triples, 3 2-point field goals, and 3 free throws for that 18-point total. Also in double figures, Carson Crandall had 14 on 3 triples, a field goal, and 4 free throws. Lincoln Murphy had 13 points. He hit 3 triples and a pair of 2-point field goals for his total of 13. Rounding out the scoring, Reed Wells had 6 points, 4 points tonight for Isaac Roman Wiley, 3 points each for Mark Proctor and T.R. Harriman, 2 points for Mitch Miller, and a single point for Harper Mushrush. For Riverview tonight, they were led by Laird Williamson. Williamson, who finished with 12 points in the ball game. He had 1 triple. He had 4 2-point field goals in his free throw for his 12-point total. Hayden Walters just missed double figures with 9 points. He had a triple and 3 2-point field goals for his 9-point total. Rounding out the scoring, Gavin Bamer had 4 points. Cam Fitch had 3. Cale Summers 3, Leighton Massey 3. Also with a basket was Carter Wesney with 2. That is the 36-point total for Riverview. Now with the final team numbers, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. As you mentioned, New Philly a winner over Riverview 66-36. 3-point land, New Philly was 12 of 22, shooting 54%. Riverview was 3 of 19, shooting 15%. 2-point field goals, New Philly was 11 of 25, shooting 44%. Riverview was 11 of 25, also shooting 44%. From the free throw line, New Philly was 7 of 15, shooting 46%. Riverview was 5 of 10, shooting 50%. In the rebounding department, it was New Philly out-rebounding Riverview 31-27. And turnovers, New Philly had 14, Riverview had 20. Want to take a look at some rebounders in the ballgame. First for New Philly, leading the way, 7 rebounds was Quinn Miller. Leading the way for Riverview was Leighton Massey with 7 rebounds. And a close second was Gavin Bamer with 5.
All right, let's talk a little bit about overall here this evening. From a Riverview standpoint, it looked like game 1. No question about it. They had some trouble. I just think, New Philadelphia had a game under their belt. Very physical team, and Riverview just wasn't able to adjust. And I just think the, lack of practice time has probably been the biggest factor in all that this evening.
Oh, I think you're exactly right. Under 2 weeks to get practice for game 1 of the season, it's really hard to be mad at anybody, just doing a great, outstanding job, and obviously coming off a great soccer season. But, I think as time goes goes on, Riverview's going to do well, as you mentioned. Just a few things that made it look like it was game 1 out there, and it was. It wasn't like it was game 5 looking like it was game 1. So, I expect things to come. I tell you what, I was most impressed with Riverview tonight was the way they came out in that third quarter. It was a pretty decent 34-15 lead at the half. To kind of come out, and sometimes the wind can be out of your sails, but they got aggressive. They came out. They caused 2 or 3 turnovers on New Philly. Only had 1 for themselves, and really came out and was kind of the aggressor in that third quarter. And I think that's my biggest takeaway for Riverview is a positive sign moving forward.
All right, last order of business for us is going to be the Warehouse Stekenstein player of the game, and we're going to give that to Laird Williamson tonight. Williamson with his 12 points, also had 3 rebounds, and an overall pretty good, solid game for Williamson. So he'll be the recipient of a gift certificate, good for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order, the legendary onion rings. That's courtesy of Warehouse Stekenstein in Roscoe Village. Had the Claxon Communication Gang here tonight, and time to take a quick look. I know Jed Bone was here and Gage Wright, and
Abby
was on the camera. I was trying to think who was upstairs doing the camera.
I don't know Abby's last name, but it was Abby.
So we appreciate those people tonight. I want to thank
Abby Jones.
Abby Jones. So we appreciate her help. Gianna Menapace back at WTNS Central. My partner is Chris Wallace. Once again, the final score here tonight is New Philadelphia moves to 2-0 as they defeat Riverview 66-36. I'm Steve Corries. Have a nice night, everyone.
Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.